first off, I'm going to start by showing you a graph. This represents the average household income and household credit card debt. And the red line, that's average household income. The blue line is credit card debt. You can see how much difference there is. And as you can see, in the last 20 or 30 years, the credit card debt has increased by over 1,000%. So it's obviously a really big problem that keeps getting bigger, and it just shows how bad credit card usage is. But to most people, there are positive uses of credit cards, like rebates and airline miles. But the truth is, there is no such thing as responsible credit card usage. So why are credit cards bad? One, you'll spend more money. According to Dave Ramsey, if you're using a credit card at 5%, which some credit cards go up to 15%, you will spend up to $80,000 just to get $6,000 off in rebates on a new car. Second, you buy a lot of stuff you don't need. According to Money 101, it's proven that there are tons of people spending thousands of dollars without putting much thought into what they're buying. So it's not good to use credit cards for things you use quickly, like meals and vacations, because if you can't pay off your bill at the end of the month, there's no faster way to fall into debt. That's why it's better to use cash. Dave Ramsey says that when you use cash, you can feel the money leaving you. But when you swipe a credit card, it registers nothing emotional in your brain. There was a study done at McDonald's about credit card usage, and they found that people spent 47% more while using credit cards than spending cash. So what's wrong with having debt? First is interest fees. Anytime you make a late payment or you can't pay off your balance in full, you're paying money directly to the credit card company, and it makes it harder for you to pay off your debt. Also affects your credit score. Also, missing and late payments impacts your credit score, but so does paid off credit card debt. And it's more important than ever today to boost your credit score in case you need to borrow money sometime later in the future. But what about the benefits of paying off credit card debt? According to Care One Debt Relief Services, there are a lot of benefits. One is having more spending money. Paying off those credit cards means you'll have a little extra cash every month that you can use on whatever you want, new clothes, or go out to dinner every once in a while. Second, it reduces stress. Losing weight and having a strong social network makes you lose stress, but so paying off credit card debt. We probably won't realize it now, but in the future, when we're older, financial difficulties become very stressful. Next is teaching your children good money habits. I know none of you have children yet, but when you do, you'll most likely want them to stay out of debt, and the best way to help them with that is by setting a good example and staying out of debt in the first place. Next, own your assets. When you have a mortgage on your house, you don't actually own your house, the bank does. Same goes with your car and the clothes on your back. If you pay off your debt, you don't have to worry about someone taking your belongings because you can't afford to make your payments. And that goes along with getting out of the mercy of your lenders. As long as you have debt, they make the decisions about your money. They can tell you when to pay, how much you pay, and how much your interest rates are, and what your minimum payments are. And last but not least, you can start saving for retirement. I know we're all really young, and that's the last thing we're going to be thinking about. But being debt free allows you to set aside money every now and then to put away for your retirement, so that when you're a little older, that you can relax. So again, this is a very common problem with most Americans. Again, the average household has about $8,000 credit card debt. So planning ahead, making the right decisions, staying debt free allows you to have better benefits later in life.